welcome back to another video. So today is Monday, November the 10th, and it is 9:45 p.m. I'm in my guest room and I'm getting ready to fold up a couple towels. I washed some clothes today, or mostly just, bedding for my bedroom and my son's bedroom, and then I washed a few towels. So I'm just folding that stuff up in the guest room before I go make up my bed. So I wanted to go ahead and I guess get the vlog started because I just felt like picking up the camera. I'm trying to be more intentional. There's so many things that I do around the house, and it's like, okay, well, just pick the camera up and press record. That's all you got to do. Pick the camera up, press record. I do so much, but I barely record any of it. And content is content at the end of the day. So, but yeah, y'all, I hope that you guys had a great start to your work week. I hope that you had a great day. Hope it wasn't too stressful. I had a really pleasant day. Calm, cool, quiet. Because if you don't know, I work from home. So, but yeah. And then I have the day off tomorrow. We have Veterans Day off. Woo woo. So I don't get to sleep in, but after my son gets put on the bus, I will get back in that bed for a little bit longer. And then after that, I'll get myself up and dressed and go get some breakfast and just rip around to a couple stores. But anyway, I got my microphone on. So if you see that right here poking out my shirt, that's my microphone, y'all. But yeah, so I wanted to go ahead and just get the vlog started. And like I said, I'm getting ready to start folding up these towels. It's not many. And then I'm going to go in my bedroom, make up the bed so I can iron some clothes and then call it a night. So this is new for me because I never really start vlogs at almost 10 o'clock at night. But like I said, I just start to pick the camera up and press record. So that's what I'm doing. So let me fold up these towels and then we're going to head to my bedroom so I can make up my bed. Right, y'all, so I am done making up my bed. I'm getting ready to iron some clothes and then I'm getting ready to settle down, probably get me some ice cream and then call it a night. So I will pick the camera back up after I get dressed in the morning before I head out. So I will see y'all in the AM. Good morning, y'all. So it is November 11th and it is Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans who are currently serving, who has served in the past, who's a veteran. Happy Veterans Day to you guys. I am luckily off. I am not a veteran, but it's a federal holiday, so I have the day off with pay. Thank you, God. But yeah, so happy Veterans Day, y'all. So I am getting dressed. I'm just putting on my everyday jewelry that I normally wear. Um, I was going to stop by Chick-fil-A and get me that egg white grill McMuffin, but I think I'm going to eat some cereal. Y'all, I have so much energy. Oh my gosh. I was telling my husband the other day, put y'all down a little bit. I was telling my husband the other day, I just cannot believe how much energy I have. And this is not just 1 or 2 times out the week. This is every day. The only time I do not have a lot of energy on a normal basis is when I'm on my cycle, when I'm ovulating, and possibly the week before my cycle. So I don't know. Us women, we go through so much, y'all. We go through so much. But yeah, so I just put on my jewelry. I've already done a little bit to my hair. I'm going to probably wash it this weekend, but I'm not putting on a hat because right now it still looks pretty decent. I got this one piece of hair. Y'all see that one piece of hair sticking up? It just don't want to act right. Let me see if I can tuck it. Okay, it's good for now. But yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all my outfit that I found at Ross for, I think it was $17.99, and I was so happy because I've been looking for some sets, 2-piece sets like this, and it is, oh my god, y'all, it is so comfortable. It is thick. I don't know if it has Sherpa lined on the inside, but y'all, it is so thick and comfortable and plush. Oh, I'm so happy. And I was like, okay, I'm going back today. Today is my off day. Today is a free day. My son is in school. My husband is at work. I'm home by myself, y'all. Can y'all tell I'm excited? A free day off with pay. My husband at work, son at school. Was already cooked on Sunday night. We eating leftovers. We ate leftovers last night. We got a little bit more tonight. And then we'll finish that off tonight. I ain't got to worry about cooking. God is good, y'all. But yeah, so let me get my Apple Watch. I was trying to let that watch charge up, but it's just about there. So we're going to take it off the charger. So yeah, I'm going by a few stores today. I know for a fact I'm going to TJ Maxx, I'm going to Burlington, I'm going to Ross. If you don't know, if you're new here, hey girl, hey, welcome to the channel. I hope that you guys enjoy my content. I hope that you will consider subscribing. But if you are new here, I do DIYs, and I was trying to record long form content for my DIYs here on this channel, but it's just it's too time consuming, and I just cannot do it. So what I upload to my Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, I'll be uploading here on YouTube Shorts. So you can always check that out. Right now I'm knocking out my Christmas stuff. I created a 32-inch DIY ornament wreath that I'm going to be hanging on my front door today. I'll show y'all that later. And then today we will be putting up the Christmas tree, not necessarily decorating it, but putting up. So we're going to be opening up that box. My husband already got it out for me. I love my husband so much. He already got it out for me, so we're going to be setting that up today. But I'm doing a lot of talking, y'all, so we're going to head downstairs. Oh, so for breakfast, I'm just going to eat some cereal, like I was saying. I'm going to eat some cereal and drink me some hot coffee, and then later on, I'm probably going to go by Dunkin to try a matcha, because I've tried a matcha green tea or whatever you call it once, and I did not like it. So I saw somebody on social media. She gave the recipe for her matcha that she orders from Dunkin', and I'm going to try it. I'm going to bring y'all with me when I order it. so y'all can hear exactly what I'm going to order. I was going to try to stop by a black owned coffee shop. I think it's a coffee shop or a bakery. I may still stop by just to pick up a Danish or whatnot. So I'll see. I'll see. But let me head downstairs so I can fix my cereal, eat that, drink some coffee, and we gonna head out. So I am getting ready to head out the door. And so I wanted to show you this jogging set that I got from Ross. The jogging set was $17.99, and purple is my favorite color, but this is like a heather gray purple, and I absolutely love it. It is a size medium. It fits perfect, and it has a slit on the side of the shirt, just so it won't be so tight fitting. So yeah, then I put on my white scrunched up socks with my New Balances. So this is the look for today. I love it. I have my flannel jacket that I'm going to put on. I have the flannel jacket on and it looks so good. I had it on yesterday with another outfit, and I would just run out to Hobby Lobby and that was it. But I love how this looks together. The colors go. I don't know. I don't care what nobody say. The colors go. This is just simple, nice and comfortable, casual, running errands, mom look, you know, all of the above. So I love the outfit. Very nice and comfortable. Shoes are so comfortable. I want more for my birthday, which is, like I said, the New Balances. So I love the look, and we are getting ready to head out. I'm not sure what stores I'm going to bring you guys in, but when I get to whatever store, then I'll pick the camera back up. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Oh, y'all, it is cold. It is cold. What, matter of fact, let me see what this thing say. 32 degrees. Ooh, this is my song. 32 degrees, y'all. Yeah, it's cold, y'all. 32 degrees. Hold on, let me just put this air freshener in my car. I usually put them in the back because I don't want them too close. I have these, but they don't give off any scent anymore. But I like them because they have like encouraging words. Like one says faith, this says faith, this says hope. Hold on. OMG. First things first, let me put on some lotion because baby, my hands would be looking like I done played in some snow. By the way, we got some snow flurries yesterday. It was literally a snow flurry storm yesterday. When I left my house about 4:30, I think, and I was riding down the road, and I said, I know good. No, actually, I was still at the house, and I'm in the house, and I'm downstairs talking to my husband, and I'm looking out the back door window, and I started seeing something. I said, is that snow flurries? And sure enough, it was. And then when I left my house and I got a little further down, it was coming down like we was about to get some inches of snow. That's kind of what it looked like. But of course, it didn't stick. But I was just like, wait, this is extremely early. We normally do not get snow until like end of January, beginning of February. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But I love it. I'm from Florida, so I only really saw snow once. When I was living in Florida, I remember we got a lot of snow one year. I was a little girl. I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. But anyway, we are getting ready to head to a few stores. I got my coffee. Yep. I need some hot coffee this morning because it is just extremely cold. So I got my hot coffee this morning. And later I'm going to try that matcha. So, but let's go. Hey friends, so I am back home and I did not pick that camera up not one time when I was going in and out these stores. I know I lied to y'all. I said I was going to pick the camera up when I got in one of them stores and I didn't. I was in and out, and I didn't even go in some of the stores. But let me tell y'all about this matcha latte. Ooh, it is so good. Okay. Ooh, it is so good. I'm almost done with it. If you can, hold on. I'm just about halfway done with it. It's delicious. So I got this off of, a girl off of TikTok shared her order from Dunkin. So I got the small iced matcha latte. It comes with 2 matcha powders. I added 3 raspberry shots, oat milk, and cookie butter cold foam. Delicious. Delicious. Screenshot it if you want to try it. Here it is right here. It is so good. Ooh. I had to see if my husband wanted to try it. But this right here, this about to be gone. I'm about to eat my food from Chick-fil-A. And then we're going to get ready to put this tree up. So, let me eat my food before it get cold. And then we'll be back to put this tree up. Okay, so I took a brief intermission with the Christmas tree because I want to go ahead and put my wreath on the door. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to kind of wipe down my front door because it hasn't been wiped down since we've lived here. I'm just going to get some paper towels with some cleaner and just wipe the front door down just because that's what I choose to do. And then there's some little clips out there I use every year to hang like my Christmas lights up. Those need to come down because they're just kind of old and I'm going to have to replace them with some new ones to make them more durable. So that's what we're getting ready to do before I start putting up the Christmas tree. this so pretty. So pretty. Best on the block. Hey y'all, let me set my camera down. Oh, so today is Wednesday. Hold on. All right, so today is Wednesday, and I did not put that Christmas tree up. Me and my husband were just sitting right here talking. He just got home from work, and he was just saying how every morning he covers us in prayer before he leaves the home, and just ask God to protect us on the highways and byways, because he has to travel for work every day to and from. So he was driving home, and there was a car in front of him that kept swerving, and the car ultimately ran into the back of the car that was in front of them. And due to the accident, a car that was going in the opposite direction ended up getting a flat tire, probably from the debris from the accident that the lady caused that was right directly in front of my husband. So, we just know that prayer does work, and you just never know when something may happen. And so I just feel like prayer definitely works. And I do trust and believe that if you cover yourselves, your family in prayer daily, then, everything will be okay. But we are about to put up this Christmas tree. I'm only setting it up. We're not decorating it today. But I do have my ornaments that I got from Ross. They're right behind me. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Just set up the tree. Make sure we got enough space in the area where we want the tree to go. And that's it. I got to figure out if I want to do another tree skirt, or if I want to do one of those, I don't know what you call it. It's like, one of those things that go in front of the, what do you call those things? It's not a Christmas tree skirt, but it's the other thing that goes in front of the Christmas tree. I don't know. I'll figure out the name of it. But I got to figure out if that's what I want to do this year. I want to do something different with the tree this year. So we'll see. But for now, we're getting ready to set it up. It shouldn't take long at all. Probably won't even fluff it out right now. I'll probably wait until we start to decorate the tree. So yeah. And once I finish this, I have to leave to go to the store and pick up something for dinner. The last 2 days we ate on some leftovers. That's all gone. So yeah, I didn't cook today. Nope, I didn't. So I got to go figure out what we're going to have for dinner tonight. So let's get to putting up this Christmas tree. I have the Christmas tree up and it fits perfectly in its normal spot. That's normally where it goes. I think I might push it back just a little bit because I can push it back just a little bit. And it's called a tree collar. That's what it's called, a tree collar. That's what I want for this tree. Even if I'm going to make my own, it's called a tree collar. I think I will do a DIY. I do have a tree skirt, but I want to do a tree collar. But that is the tree. It has not been fluffed out yet because I'm not going to do that just now, but I wanted to go ahead and get the tree set up. It is a 7.5-foot tree. We got it from Home Depot. We've been in this house 5 years. So I want to say we got it like 3-4 years ago. So we've had this tree for a minute. It's a pretty good tree. It comes pre-lit. So, and then it also has the different functions on it where you can change it, different color lights, slow the lights down, speed the lights up, you know, all that different stuff. So, and I already have my ornaments. Let me show you the ornaments. Hold on. All right, so these came from Ross. They are beautiful, red and gold. And it comes with 102 shatterproof ornaments. And they're so pretty. Definitely more than enough to fill up the Christmas tree. Because I know I don't use 100 something ornaments for Christmas on my tree. So this will be enough. And I'm going to make sure the tree looks nice and full. And then once Christmas is over, it's going to go right back in here. I don't know if I'll be able to put it back in here the way that it's in here now, but we're going to try to make it work. And this was only $21.99 at Ross. So it was a good deal. I don't know if you can see it. It says $21.99. So yeah, let me go figure out what we're going to have for dinner. And I will be back.